Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me again. Today we are going to do a short mat Pilates workout. This workout is going to be suitable for anybody, whether you're new to Pilates or whether you're experienced in Pilates but you want to strip things back and keep things super simple. Whether you're pregnant and you want to take things slow or whether you're postnatal, this is going to be super safe and effective for anybody. If you are pregnant and postnatal, just a reminder to please be signed off by your doctor before undertaking any kind of exercise. So we're going to start in a 4-point kneeling position. We're going to have our hands directly underneath our shoulders, keeping everything in the torso completely square here towards the mat. Let's just do a few cat and cows to get some mobility and articulation into the spine. So from here, we're going to arch the spine and take our gaze out in front, holding there for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to tuck our chin to our chest, scooping the belly in as you round the spine into an angry cat position. And then we're going to arch the other way. We'll do this a few times in each direction. Really exaggerate that arching and that rounding of the spine as you tuck under and round the spine in both directions here. Last time. And then we're going to come back to our neutral position, keeping the spine completely flat in neutral here. All we're going to do is extend our right arm up, reaching that arm and opening out towards the right side. Take it back in line with the shoulder and then bring it back in. We're now going to take the left arm forward, reaching that arm forward, opening out to the left side. Take it back in line with the shoulders and then place it back onto the mat. We're just going to alternate here, reaching each arm forward. Nothing else in the body is moving. And place it back. I'm now going to send my left leg up. And I'm going to try and keep everything in my hips and my torso square. We don't want to start to extend this way. We want to keep everything completely neutral and flat, making sure those hands and wrists are still directly underneath the shoulders. We're going to take that leg up in line with the hips. We're going to hold it here for a few seconds, and then we're going to bring it back down. We're going to immediately take it back up, holding it for a few seconds, point those toes to engage the glutes even further, and then bring that knee back, just hovering a centimeter over the mat. Let's do about 5 of these before we go to our other side. And relax. Just have a little bit of a wiggle here before we go to the other side. Just to reset everything, we're now going to take the right leg up, holding that leg at hip height, and then take it back, just hovering a centimeter or so over the mat. Take that foot back in line with the hips and back towards the mat. Again, we'll do about 5 of these. And last one, just holding it there for a few seconds and place it back onto the mat. And then just come back onto your heels. We're just going to roll the wrists out. It's a lot of weight bearing on our wrists, so we're just going to pull the fingers in to reset everything and to not prolong this weight bearing too much. We're going to go straight back into that 4-point position. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to send my left leg back, but I'm also going to reach the opposite arm. That's going to be my right arm forward. I'm going to hold them here out straight. I'm going to take them out away from each other in that diagonal line. So opposite arm and leg going to opposite directions. Take them back in line and then bring them back in. I'm going to bend my right arm back in, and I'm not going to let that left knee touch the mat. I'm going to take them out away from each other, opening them out, take them back in, and then bend them back in, trying to keep everything steady and stable, keeping the pelvis nice and stable. Again, I'm going to do about 5 of these. Don't worry if that knee brushes the mat. Try and keep it about a centimetre off, and then we're going to place opposite hand and knee down. I'm now going to extend my right leg back, and then I'm going to take my left arm forward. I'm going to hold them there for a couple of seconds, and then I will open them out, take them back in, and then bend them back in. Taking opposite arm and leg away from each other, reaching them out into that diagonal line, take them back in, and then bend them back in. I'm going to do about 5 of these on this side again. And relax. From here, back into that 4-point position, I'm going to just tuck my toes under. So my toes are now connecting with the mat. I'm going to lift my knees off by a couple of inches, and then I'm going to take them back onto the mat. I'm going to lift them off just by a couple of inches, and then take them back onto the mat. Try not to move anything else. We're trying to keep this long line in our spine, keeping chest lifted, keep those arms straight. Make sure the wrists are still tracking underneath the shoulders. We're going to do this about 5 times again. And last one, sit back onto your heels. We're going to take a child's pose here. Take the knees wide, reach those arms forward and reach down as far as you can. If you have a bump, it's okay. Just reach those arms forward as much as you can, allowing the chest to drop. And then come back up to the middle. Just roll those shoulders back a few times just to reset everything. We're going to come and lie on our side now. So you're going to lie on your right side. You're going to have your right forearm down onto the mat. Going to take that top leg up and then back down. So for me, that is my left leg opening and closing. I'm going to keep my hand to stop my hips from moving around too much. I want to keep the pelvis stable again here. I don't want that top hip to start rolling back. Once I've done about 8 of these, I'm going to lie all the way onto my side. Now, if this is comfortable for you, just make sure your head is supported by your hand. This sun is really super bright today, so I'm struggling and I'm squinting. I'm going to send my top leg up to kick it up, and then I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to take it up, and then I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to try and keep those toes pointed the whole time here as I send that top leg up and down. I'm going to do about 8 of these. Keep lengthening through this top leg as I send it up and down for 4. Last 2. And last one here. Relax. I'm going to roll onto my back here. We're not going to be here for too long. If you are in your 2nd or 3rd trimester, please make sure you have a wedge underneath you to keep you supported here. Otherwise, you're going to be fine to be on your back. You're going to lie down here. We're going to go into some glute bridges. We're going to peel the spine all the way up and then touching down one vertebrae at a time. As soon as the pelvis is down, we're going to tilt it back and we're going to peel all the way up into another lovely long glute bridge. We're going to do about 8 of these reps, making each one even slower, even more controlled. And last one, all the way up and coming down with control. Gonna hold the legs out here and just stretch. And then I'm gonna sit all the way back up. I'm gonna go straight onto the other side to do this. So I'm going to lie on my side with this forearm, left forearm now down onto the mat. I'm going to keep the feet glued together. My top leg's now going to be my right leg. I'm going to open that leg up and then close it. Again, I'm going to keep my hand on that hip, making sure everything is staying really stable and controlled here the whole time. Once I've done about 8 of these again, I'm then going to come and lie all the way on my side. Make sure my head is supported by my left hand. I'm going to extend my top leg up. I'm going to point the toes, lengthening through that leg as I send that foot all the way up and back down. Keep that top hip rolled forward. Try not to roll it back here as we send it up and down. We're going to do about 8 of these. Keep lengthening through that top leg the whole time here. Last 2. And last one. And relax here. You're going to sit all the way up now. We're going to go into our final stretch. I'm going to take my right foot over my knee. As I sit up right here, I'm just going to open my hip by pressing that knee away. If you don't want to press that knee, if your hips are super tight, don't press it too much. Just get that nice stretch into the glutes and the hips. And then relax. We're going to swap those feet over now. So now I'm going to take my left foot over my right knee and I'm going to press that knee out. Again, this is optional. And I'm going to relax that foot down. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this very short workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback, any comments, please let me know if you give it a try, and see you soon.